Hello beautiful, welcome back to my channel and welcome to this video where we are gonna, wait, I have it here in a bubble mailer. It's actually a red bubble mailer and inside is the mystery box and inside is the mystery box. This is the Unearthly Cosmetics Valentine's mystery box and I am gonna spoil everything in this for you. We're gonna open it. As you can tell, I don't have much makeup on, so I'm gonna do my makeup using these things. We're gonna swatch them. I'm gonna let you know if I think that this is worth $99 or not. I am super excited about this video. I was actually meant to film this yesterday, but I had a bit of a mental breakdown. If you've been on my channel before, you know that I'm not doing the best mentally right now. I'm hanging in there, but today I'm in a super good mood and I try to not film when I'm not in a good mood. So let's open this box. And if you haven't been there before, do consider subscribing. I do upload quite a lot of videos all about makeup and beauty and having fun. And apparently I'll talk about my mental health too, so there you go. So I was sent this box by Unearthly Cosmetics. I did do a video last year in the fall time, which was the Unearthly Cosmetics Halloween mystery box. That one I bought myself, and if I hadn't gotten this in PR, I would have bought it myself. It was $99, and this is supposedly 5 full-size, all new, never seen before products. So this is a different kind of a mystery box. As you can see, it looks a little bit like a PR box, and if it's anything like the Halloween box, I'm sure this is going to be amazing. As I'm filming this, there are still some available and you can purchase them at the Unearthly Cosmetics website. They are shipping out right now and you can use the code Angelica to get 10% off. So yeah, let's dig into this box. I think I'm gonna do like I did last time, where I like just sneak open like this and I just like pick an item. As you can see, it's like padded inside here, so it's literally like a PR box, which is honestly pretty cool. So let's dig in. I'm so excited. I hope there are good things. I have no idea. Oh, there is padding, which is good because none of the things that I got in my Halloween box were broken, so I'm hoping we're having the same luck this time. So let's take this one at the end. Ooh, satin liquid lipstick. Oh, this is a bit raunchy. I'm gonna show you some close-ups of these things in just a little bit, but the packaging of this, a little raunchy, maybe not for minors. It's the same packaging as they normally have, which is the cap that is like the glitter inside. So the packaging is just a normal. The limited thing is the box here. From the Halloween box, they did bring back the satin liquid lipstick in black. So that one is coming soon on their website. This one is in Flirt, and it seems to be like a mauvey, cool toned mauvey mid-tone on me. That's exciting. Yeah, these smell like fudgy, just like the ones from before. So I'm guessing there might be some more lipsticks in here. The Halloween box had 3. Am I? What a newbie. The Halloween box had 3 liquid lipsticks, so maybe this one has the same. The Halloween box disappeared, and I know a lot of people really sad they missed it. Oh, look at this one. This is in Delight, and this is more of a cool tone beige. Oh, I love the color like this, and I love the satin liquid lipstick formula from Unearthly Cosmetics. It is so comfortable and hydrating and mushy on the lips. It is fully opaque, long wearing, but it doesn't dry down completely, so it is extremely comfortable on the lips. Oh yeah, I can definitely feel there is a third liquid lipstick here. This one is in Dreamy. Let's see what this one is. Oh, this was in an even lighter. Ooh. So you could definitely do like an ombre thing with these. I'll show you some swatches just on my arm with these right now, just so you can see what these are all about. But yeah, let's try and see if we can apply one of these later on. This is also a little bit more on the cool tone side, which I think is a little bit unusual, especially for a Valentine's collection. You know, Valentine's is always about the pinks and purples and the reds, and I'm sure some of these things are going to be here as well, but I'm kind of happy it's not a bright pink or bright red lipstick. It just brings something a little bit more unusual. Okay, I can feel like there's a little bit more padding here. Good. And oh yeah, I feel 2 things that seems to be palettes. Let's bring this one out first. Ooh, this is the Surrender Glowing Blush palette. Glowing blush? Oh, you had me at glowing blush. Oh, it's like a lacquer red packaging with the metallic Surrender. Ooh, 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 ooh. and they are very much looking like a highlighter blush hybrid, which makes me very, very excited. Oh, we are definitely using this one. I'm showing you some swatches of these here as well. They look incredible. I cannot wait to wear these, and I like that there is a light, a medium, and a darker one, and I like that one of them is more muted and one of them is brighter. It gives a little bit of variation to what's offered. So let's open the last thing, and now maybe we can, because it's supposedly 5 things in here, and now we can do it like this. Ooh! So this is the Surrender palette, and as you can see, this is very well packaged, like a little PR box, and you can take this out and use this for something else if you want to have it for storage or something. So it looks like this. I wonder if this is that red like lacquer packaging as well. Yes, it definitely is. This is cute. This is cute. This is an eyeshadow and pressed pigment. I was not prepared. I love colorful eyeshadow, and I very much love a red eyeshadow. I really like that there are some more muted and some more neutral colors here as well. You can definitely take this in different directions. Should I do my signature red and pink? Oh, that's a duochrome. You see that? You see in the mirror? It's a gold to a pink. You see that, right? Yeah, you definitely see that. This is an iridescent. This is a lavender to a gold. I'll show you some swatches of this one as well. I am very, very intrigued. I really like the Unearthly quality, so let's try this out and see if this is the same quality as what I'm used to. That red Surrender, I do surrender. Love me a red matte eyeshadow. I think what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna do the darker one that is the light on the outer part, and we'll do a little bit of dreamy as like an ombre. I never do ombres, but these are perfect for that. And since I'm doing such a bright eye, oh, that is so pretty. I love a color like that. Ooh, should I be waxing my mustache? Don't look too thoroughly at that. But I never do an ombre, but since these are so perfect for that, and since I'm doing such a bold eye, I thought that could be nice. I love this color. Okay, let's see if we can do a little bit of this lighter one. Just like... that looks really pretty. Minus the mustache. Don't look too thoroughly at that, like I said. Stop it! Stop it! I see what you're doing. Okay, we gotta get into the glowing blush. I think I'm gonna start with this one, and then we'll use a little pop of this like more mauve-y one at the side. Oh, hi, kitty catty. Oh my god, I love that she looked at the trash that I have on my floor like this. She was judging me hardly. Listen, kitty, I feed you, I give you somewhere to sleep. Don't be that harsh to me. Oh my god, this really picked up. Oh, I love a glowy blush. Ooh, there's definitely a little gold sheen to this one. There's a little duochrome action. It's like a warm pinky coral going to a gold. I definitely took this one down too far down. I'm gonna have to fix that. Hold. I don't think I need to be popping anything on. These are very pigmented. And I was gonna say, like, I don't want to look like a clown. I already look like a clown. You got eyes. You can see what's going on here. But I do think that I will be blending the edges a little bit with just the powder that I'm using under my eyes. This is the CoverGirl Advanced Radiance. Can you start to see the pan in there? You can see the ridges of the pan. I've been using this one a lot. So I'm just gonna go over around the edges and just brush inwards, so that I can soften the appearance a little bit and make it... I feel like this doesn't really take away from the pigment, but it just blends the edges and makes it look a little bit more smooth. That is a tip for you if you, like me, sometimes go a little overboard with blush. Okay, let me do some eye primer and we can get into the eyeshadows. I will be starting with this red that is called Surrender because I want that to be the main color. I love that every pet is in my room right now, so if you hear something in the background, that is 2 dogs and a cat. They're just judging me from a distance. Why did I show you that color again? I literally just told you about that. So I'm just gonna... Oop! Wait, I need to move these. I'm just gonna push that in here. I'm not trying to be too thorough to begin with. I'm just pushing it in because I want this to be as opaque as possible. So I'm gonna keep it out here. I'm not gonna bring the red all the way in because I want to use the pink. And I love using pink and red together. It's one of my favorite color combos. Red and pink together. It's literally one of my favorites. Love it so much. So when I have a palette that gives me that option, I pretty much always go for that. Because like, why wouldn't I? It's so beautiful. This is the perfect Valentine's look if you are like me, a rebel with a cause, and you just like having a little bit more bold makeup, but you still want to be in the Valentine's sphere. I just blended out the red and I think that that looks incredible. I think I'm gonna do the exact same down here. Yeah, just like the same amount, about the halfway here as well. And I think we're gonna try and see if we can deepen this up a little bit because there is this one that's called Sensual. So we'll try and see if we can deepen this up a little bit with that color before we go into, I think I'm gonna do this one. It's called Chemise. 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 That's how you would say it in Swedish. Is it chemise? It's like a baby pink, you can see here. The baby pink matte. So we'll do this one on the inner part and then we'll do some shimmers. I'm just gonna do a little bit out here, I think. I don't want this to be too dark. I say now, watch me make this the most smoky look ever. But I just want to have a little definition out here. You know me, I love having a little depth out here to just lift the eye a little bit. And I feel like this is just giving something. So it's definitely giving a little depth and definition, but I will also say it's not layering the most effortlessly I've ever seen. But it's definitely giving a darker effect. So I think that that looks good. I could probably spend more time blending this, but honestly, this is good enough for me. I am not out here trying to make perfection. I'm just trying to have a little fun. So I'm just gonna clean this brush off on the back of my hand, and then we're going in with that light pink. And I'm just gonna smack this on, basically. Oh, I love how bright that is. You know me, I love a palette that offers some brights, some deep colors, and also some pastels, because I love contrast. I love contrast, and being able to contrast with a pastel, honestly, is one of my favorite things. I could blend the edge with this pastel, but it would make the red appear a little bit more like a dark pink, and I kind of want to have the contrast between the red and the pink, so I am gonna stay away from that. You know me, I could leave this look like this because I love an all matte look and I love pink and red, and I think that this is striking and beautiful and pigmented. And I will say, people ask me, and people do ask me. I know sometimes YouTubers are like, I got so many requests, and it's like their grandma asked. But no, I do get a lot of requests. How do you wear red eyeshadow without looking sick? It's easy. You need to pack it on so that it looks intentional and not accidental. You cannot have a sheer layer of red around your eyes without making it look like you cried or making it look like you're itching. So you need to pack it on so it looks intentional. That's how you wear red eyeshadow or red makeup around your eyes. Make it look intentionally red like this and not just like a sheer wash of red, because that might make you look, unless you're grounding it with a lot of like mascara or liner or lashes. Also, grounding the look is important. Something in the waterline so it doesn't appear like this like fleshy color towards the red. Just something that makes it all look intentional and grounded. Lots of mascara, maybe a liner, something in the waterline, just something to take it back to being an intentional makeup look. That is like my tip. I'm not saying it's like gonna work for everyone, but that's how I made red work for me. I'm gonna be using this topper shade here, I think, and I'm just gonna put that with a flat brush. It's called Alluring. Oh, I can definitely see like the gold shift when I start like touching the pan. So I am gonna be spraying this, and we're just gonna put this a little bit in the middle, like where the red and the pink meet, so it becomes a little bit more smooth. But I'm not going to put it down towards the inner corners because I want to keep this area matte. But like a little bit on top of here, a little bit on top of here, just like smoothing it out and cleaning off the brush. Just trying to smooth it out a little bit and shear out the edges by tapping on. So it looks a little bit like this. I feel like it really smoothens the edge when you put a shimmer or a topper or a duochrome or something on the edge where two matte colors meet, because it really helps with like diffusing everything. I've really been enjoying these kind of looks that are all matte but just a shimmer on the middle of the lid. It's been a huge hit for me. So, I'm gonna finish this look up. I'm gonna put some white in my waterline. I'm gonna do the whole shebang, and then I'm gonna zoom out. We can talk about this collection. I have thoughts. I'm so happy that I waited until today to film this look, even though I'm probably the last person on YouTube to upload anything with this mystery box. But I was not in a good headspace yesterday, so I'm so excited that I was able to film this when I was actually in a good mood and was having a good hair day, because like, look at this. I'm like Ginger Barbie over here. I really love the look. I think my absolute favorite part of this collection is this like pink matte shadow, because it is so bright and so pigmented, and it really did show up, and I love that. I don't use pastels in my crease to begin with, because I think that the shadow that you put, so dramatic, the shadow that you put down first in your crease, that should be the shadow that you want to be the most like prominent in the look, unless you're doing more of a, you know, a brown everyday, like building up, starting with the beige transition shade. That's perfectly fine. But if you're doing a look where you want the colors to show up, I think you should start with the color that you want to really be the main star of the show. That's why I started with the red out here and the pink in here, because sometimes when you start layering and layering and layering, you dilute the colors more and more and more. And if you put a pastel down first and then try to build something upon that, sometimes it can make the color look less intense. So if you want to put a pastel in the crease, I would recommend to blend the edges with the pastel over putting it in the crease to begin with. It all depends on what kind of result you're after though. If I want something that's a little softer, I'll start with a pastel first. It just depends on what kind of look you're after, and I think that's something to remember when it comes to makeup overall. What are you trying to achieve? What kind of look are you trying to get? This turned out to be like makeup, like colorful makeup application with Angie 101. That's not like entirely what I wanted this to be. I really like the lip colors. For me, this is colors that I am more likely to reach for. I know the ones in the Halloween box were a little bit more out there, and I kind of like that she's switching it up. She did with more like out there colors in that box, and then she's doing a little bit more on the wearable colors in this one. I really do like that. The eyeshadow palette, I was swatching this and I was trying to think like, what does this remind me of? And it reminds me a little bit of a slightly more bright Love palette, like Natasha Denona Love palette. This is slightly more bright than that one, but it is a similar vibe with the little pop of purple, the red, the pink. This one has a little sparkle in there. You probably saw that in the swatches. I didn't see that when I was applying it, but sometimes the sparkles are there to be able to make the shadow blend and like adhere to the skin better. That's just something that I've learned along the way. I'm also really impressed that there are 1, 2, 3 duochromes in here, and then there is a sparkly like an iridescent topper, there is a smooth metallic, and there's a sparkly metallic, plus this smooth duochrome, a little bit more of a sparkly duochrome. There are different formulas in here, and you know that the way to my heart is to include different formulas in a palette. Just makes it a little bit more elevated, a little bit more fun. It enables you to have different kinds of looks and like different kinds of results on your eyes depending on, again, what you're after. I really love a glowy blush. I will say when I swatched this one swatched a little bit more orange than it looks on the skin, and I think it is there is almost like a goldy sheen to it. You see there, it looks like orange and then it's like pink, and I will say on my skin it does look more pink than orange, but in different lightings, it definitely appears a little bit more goldeny orange. So I was trying to show you in swatches the duochromes, but I will say on my skin, this looks a little bit more pink because of the direct light, but I'm sure that if I went into low light or if I went into different kind of lightings, it would appear a little bit more orange. So just something to take note of. I love this formula and I hope she keeps doing stuff in this formula, because I think this like glowy, like blush highlighter hybrid, you don't need a highlighter, it's just beautiful as is. Overall, I'm very impressed with this collection. I do like the quality of Unearthly Cosmetics, and I think the quality of these things is the quality that I am used to getting from the brand. So I'm excited about this, and like I said, had I not been sent this in PR, I would have bought this myself because I thought the Halloween box was so good. And the box is $99. You can use an affiliate code, like I said, to get the money down. But if you were to buy any of these products separately, like a 12-pan eyeshadow palette or 3 blushes or 3 like the satin liquid lipsticks, it would cost you more than $99 from Unearthly. Of course, you're getting a little bit of a bargain because you don't get to pick the shades yourself, but it's definitely, the value of the box is definitely there. Okay, that was everything that I wanted to let you know about this box. Please let me know your thoughts down below. Did you pick this up? Are you interested in picking this up? What do you think about this concept? I actually kind of like mystery boxes, although I will say I hope that we don't get to see them too often, because I do think that there is a time and a place for wanting to get 5 products at the same time into your life that you haven't decided for yourself. So it all depends on what kind of a mix you have. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I will see you again soon for a new video. Bye!